Look, if the season ended today, I would be able to bust myself out as at least all-star. Probably not legend, but probably all-star. We're working our way right back to that 80 ego, which is the funny part.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
Oh, he nailed that. He just nailed that. Nothing I can do about that. Hopefully I didn't throw to that spot like multiple times in a row on him. I'm going to throw kind of looking like I'm going there. That slider was intentional because I was like, you know what? If he's waiting on that again, let's give him something that looks like it but actually isn't it. But yeah, no joke, Jay Dizzy. I have hitting tutorials. I have 99 ego tutorials. I have, low ego tutorials. I have home run tutorials. I have base running. I have pretty much everything I can think of. Like, if you guys ever think something's missing, you just gotta tell me, and I will try to make it. Like, I have some for just pennant race. I have some for pitching. I have some for talking about what each pitch does. Like, dude, I went crazy for this game. Like, I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of this game. Nice pitch. Should not have swung at that. I didn't want a straight steal. I was kind of hoping he'd throw in the dirt and I wouldn't have to. I should have swung at that one. Don't know why I did swing at that. I'm okay with that. Gives me my best hitter back up at the beginning of the next inning. Alright, so I gotta slow it down again. I gotta slow it down. I gotta figure out the trend on what this guy's doing. And stop, just swinging at stuff. Because when you're playing badly, that's what you're doing. You're probably just swinging kind of haphazardly. You're not really thinking about where he's going to throw next. You may be thinking about where you want it to throw, but like in a real perfect situation, you're not looking where you want it thrown. You're looking where he's probably going to throw it. So like outside, he throws a lot in here. It's going to give me something low. Let's see what he does here. Like, I just want to start seeing some pitches. I'm going to intentionally not swing unless it's right in the zone. Because if it's right in the zone, I can hit it. But otherwise, we just want to see the pitches. That's fine. I think that might have been a ball. Popped it straight up. So, top teams, sirloins is the consensus #1, I would say. If you were to go off Reddit, I think sirloins are overrated, but sirloins are good. Wild pigs are definitely near the top. I think the wide loads are underrated. I think the grapplers are underrated. I think the overdogs are extremely good. It just depends on what you like. So the cool thing about this game, dude, is there's not really a best team. But each team has a little bit of a trade-off. So it's like, what are you willing to give up? Are you willing to give up a catcher arm? Are you willing to give up, speed? Are you willing to give up good relievers, high velocity arms? Like, every single team has something kind of wrong with it. And it's just, what is the least wrong to you? Oh my god. That's literally the worst thing you can do, by the way. Don't ever do that. When you have to move your cursor that much on the first pitch thrown to you, there's no reason you need to. Yeah, so it's what your style is. To me, it's high velocity pitching. I should have pulled this pitcher. I will when he's up. This guy is my least favorite pitcher. He's so easy to hit. You got to be careful with this fastball. As you've already seen, he hit one out. And it's not just, you know, because of that, but, like, this guy does not have a good fastball. I might. I'm going to have to figure out how to do him, to be honest, because, like, I really don't want to keep tanking my rating every time I change to a new team, because it takes me a little bit to get back up. And I tanked myself hard with the Platypi. Not the fact that I was doing poorly, but... So I might do them, but I'll probably just do them using single-player footage. Because, I mean, I've played enough against them all. I kind of get what the strengths and drawbacks are. So if that's something you guys want to see, like, honestly, the best way to let me know is just tell me. Because, like, if people are watching it, I make more of it. That's just really how it comes down to. So, you know, like, whatever's easiest and whatever people like to see. So if you guys want to see some team overviews, I owe you a Wild Pigs one. 100%. I probably have the footage for a Platypi one. Not a fan of them, but I definitely have the footage. All right, this is what we're talking about here. This is some nice bloop single hitting. This is all I want. This is why I like the grapplers, because I can hit. Like, I can hit. My thing is, if I can pitch, I'm fine. Oh my god, that's a bullet. Yeah, I don't think the defensive teams are good at all, to be honest. But I haven't played as much, so I can't, like... I can't definitively say that. I don't think contact matters as much. Because in my opinion, contact just means you're more likely to hit the ball when you shouldn't be swinging at it. So, you know, like I throw this, he's got good contact. To me, what happens is he just makes contact more often. Hits it straight up. That's not really that great. Dude, I'm glad you like those. Like, that seriously is awesome to hear. Like, it's really great to get some encouragement about that stuff. Because honestly, I never really know what you guys like. Like, when you're trying to make content, I'm not even kidding. It's literally you're throwing stuff at a dartboard, just hoping people like something. I didn't think I could get to first, but like, hey, we stopped it. We just need an out. It should be a strike, and that's our out. Whew. Whole point. All right, flash. Oh, of the universe. So, did not hit that one very cleanly. I could see it. Like, I'm pretty sure I was way to the right of it. So, like, I see people complain all the time about the fact that they feel like they have too much, like, bad contact. And, like, normally it's because you just missed the ball. Like, wow. That was just bad by me. Like, it's kind of funny, but, like, when it comes down to it, man, like, it really is a lot of, just making clean contact. Like, this game in particular lets you make mistakes. Like, I tipped that one. If you saw where I hit it above it and to the left. This one I hit pretty cleanly, but it's not my best hitter, so I don't think we're going to get lucky. If I'd gotten lucky there, that would have been nice. Believe it or not, I would normally have pulled the starter by now, but he's not hitting him, and he's really not having problems. And he's up next. So I don't really want to pull him. I absolutely hate this guy. I don't think I've ever let him bat. Or, yeah, ever let him bat. He's got no velocity. And to me in particular, velocity is the one thing that is hard to deal with when you start getting to good players. Because you can have decent junk, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, people learn to not swing at that. And it doesn't really help if you're throwing it in there for a strike. You know? Like, you might be able to get 1 or 2 outs with that, but if someone learns you're doing it, they can just sit on it. So we want to get rid of him. We want to put in Rosie. She's probably the best all-around hitter I have here. Should not have swung at that, but she might be okay. Yeah. Honestly, that was just bad all around. Honestly, I probably didn't even want to put in Rosie. I think I wanted to put in my fast guy, but I just wasn't thinking it through. I was thinking too quickly. Oh, those are painful. Because, like, you hit it really cleanly. I hit it, believe it or not, a little too high on the top. That's why it deadened into her instead of, you know, like, punishing her. That one's not soft enough or hard enough to get through. What up, Wild Boy? Glad to see you, dude. Dude, we're on like a 6-game win streak. If we lose, I'm blaming Wild Boy. I'm just kidding. Metrius is apparently my good luck charm. He needs to stay in all my videos. I hate these. I absolutely hate those. You have a really weird camera angle. You can't really tell which one of your fielders is the one that's going to field it. If you let go of the stick, it like kind of panics at the last second. I shouldn't have dove for that. I didn't really need it. And like I've injured that guy more times than I can count like that. But like these are just really awkward. You got 3 guys running right at it. It's really hard to control which one you want. This is his best reliever, so we can knock her out. He's going to be hurting. I don't think he can survive past her. Like, I'm pretty sure once she's out of the game, I can win it. So I need to start taking pitches, not swinging at stuff, and just making him use up some energy. So he's going to bust through his stamina. We want to get her pitch count up. Shouldn't have swung at that. As I'm talking about, let's get her pitch count up, I'm like, let's swing. Swing, better. It's almost like my brain knows what to do, but like it comes out of my mouth instead of my hands here. She'll eventually throw me when I want. And that's what we want. If he catches it, he catches it. Nope. I was going to say, if he catches that, there's nothing I could have done better. Tripping this out to a triple is a little risky. I thought I could do it. Like I said it earlier, we play balls to the wall here on offense. Because my thing is, especially if I can get 1 run, I'm probably going to win. That was pretty sloppy. Pretty sloppy. So I got like too happy about it. Got that hit, got the guy at third. I was like, I just need a blooper. I started trying for something I thought I could bloop. Bloopity bloop bloop. Blub blub. I'm not even giving you the hot stuff. There you go. He's behind it. If you notice, he's behind it. And that's not unusual. Like, I've been using a very low velocity pitcher. And I just busted out a guy who's pretty much on the high end. Like, I think he's the highest on my team. Alright, she's definitely feeling injured. You know, her stats are back to human. It's 96, but we didn't... So I needed to go underneath that one a little bit more than I did. Like, he's throwing slow enough now that, like, we should be able to just crush one. If I don't swing at junk. Because even with the junk, it's not always the best. I'm going to swing with this guy. That was terrible. Oh, well. I don't get that catch. Behind the back, it looks like it hit the ground, but it somehow, like, yo-yos back into his hand. Wow. Okay. I did not think for a second that was not going to get caught. Or I would have reacted. Like, that did not seem like a homer. It's a nice hit, but Like, I could have easily done... Oh, my God. Now we're spazzing out. I'm tilted. We're tilted. It's okay. If we lose one, it's not the end of the world. We're still on a pretty good win streak here. I'm not giving it up, though. Like, this is not the end. It's okay, we're only down 2. We could still bring this back. Like, I get to bat. It's not like I don't get to bat. It's not like he had a walk-off. Double play. Got him. All right, guys. Pressure's on. Pressure's on. And he's busting out. This guy. He's got his closer still. So we just gotta, like, hardcore not swing at stuff. Unless it's a strike. And yeah, failing at what our goal is. Let's just put it that way. We just need base runners. 1 base runner, and we've got the tying run at the plate. I should have been able to hit that, to be honest. Like, I just missed. All right, that was nice. He's got my timing off. Should not have swung at that. That is a painful way to end the game. All right, nice win by this guy. He played pretty well. Played pretty well. All right, guys, I'm going to get something to drink. I've been talking for like 2 hours. I can feel it in my throat. I'll be right back, and we'll keep playing some more. Awkward when you go get something to drink real quick and you come back and you're like, my viewer count just went up. Apparently you guys would rather watch my chair. I believe it. I understand. I would rather watch my chair, but what's up, guys? For anybody just joining, this is Kane with XBLA fans, just hanging out, playing some Pennant race. I'm glad you guys were able to stop in. We've been having fun tonight. We've been doing pretty good. I think we can get some more wins. We're 6-2, I think. 6-2. Let's do this, guys. But thank you for every single one of you here. I really do appreciate it. I love this game a ton. I'm kind of going to try to probably stream this every Thursday for a while. We'll see how it goes. You know, I really do enjoy it. I think it's pretty fun, and it should be a good time. Oh man, my voice is gonna be dead after tonight. I feel like I haven't streamed and talked as much as I have in a while. Like, you know, like I stream 4 times a week, but I feel like when I play this game in particular, because I like it so much, I start talking. Not just talking, talking. I'm probably driving you guys insane. Just don't shut up. You guys are like, why does this guy keep talking? Oh man, we were at 79. I want to go back to 79 eco. I want to be the greatest. Like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. Train them is my cause. Bee-wolves. Ooh, it's been a little bit. I've not seen the bee-wolves in a little bit. That was a bad swing. Alright, so I'm going to institute a new rule. First pitcher, first inning, we swing as little as humanly possible. Just don't swing. I want to get a feel for how he plays. I don't even mind if I strike out. I just want to know, ball, strike, ball, how he does this, you know? I don't mind that I swung at that, because that was stupid, but I want to get a feel for this. I want to see if this is a ball. Which means he's probably going to throw another strike. And now he's going to throw another ball. Just want to figure out what people do. Some guys do this where they just don't like getting down in the count. And if you can figure it out, you're never down in the count. Even if you mess up, you're always up in the count because you know what he's going to do next. And this is like the second or third guy tonight who's done this exact same thing. Ball. This one's going to be a strike. Just ready to nail it. Like normally I would have probably let that one by. But I know he's going to throw it back in the zone. Just keeps doing it. So we're looking here. This is probably going to be a ball. Now this one's going to be a strike. Nope. He's throwing me off my game now. It's never always perfect, but like people do get in habits. And even then, if you notice, he's not letting the balls and strikes get too far away. He's very much keeping 1-1. Should not have swung at that. Alright, that's a really good first inning, though. Like, that's what we want. Especially considering how bad it started, and I had to, like, calm myself down. I had to remind myself of what the goal is. The goal isn't to score runs in the first inning. If I'm scoring runs in the first inning, he's probably throwing straight down the plate and pretty bad at the game. That one's a whiffer. Bloop, 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 bloop. Outfield assist, baby! I don't know what he was thinking. Now, if you notice, like, my big thing is normally I will throw you as many balls as I want to throw you. I'm not going to go ball, strike, ball. I'm not going to go strike every time to start, ball every time to start. I'm going to try to change it up. Like, that's what I try to do. I don't know if I execute well on it, but I like to think I am. I topped that one out real hard. So if you're making a lot of contact right at people like that, or you're just grounding out, you're... If I hadn't moved it. If I hadn't moved it. If I hadn't moved it. If I hadn't moved it, that was going out of the park. But normally if you're, you know, hitting too many grounders, you're swinging on top of it. If you're hitting too many pop-ups, you're swinging underneath it. Oh man, that was a weird, weird angle. That one just came off the bat strong. People aren't that bright. You just got to be ready to catch them out at it. I don't even mind it. It's like, technically that's a hit, but I don't know about you guys. It didn't really help them. I doubt he does that again, you know, for the rest of the game, where he makes that mistake and kind of tries to round it looking. Because I'll throw behind you. I'm throwing too many sliders. So I knew before I did it. It's one of those ones where it's like, I can tell I'm doing this. I've thrown too many sliders, especially for strikes. So, you know, like, that's why you're getting hit. You should be able to keep track of it yourself and be like, okay, I've been throwing two balls, and then always going down and low with a slider. So I got to break that up. I can't keep doing it. Can't keep giving them the easy stuff. I'm going to throw a change up here. Now, I am going to throw a slider in the dirt, but I'm not going to give it as a strike. And I've caught myself. So that's what you really want to make sure you're doing to yourself. Gotta keep a little bit of a mental note. Bloop, bloop. I mean, I'm glad he caught that, because if he doesn't catch that, it goes straight into his dome. And he's pretty much, you know, out of the game, injured. And that sucks. So the reason I let him bat is he's so freaking fast that if we get a bloop hit like that, I have a insanely good base runner now. That's lucky. And I should have hit and run that. Especially with how fast he is, I should have hit and run that. It's one of those live and learn and get loves. Whatever it is. Alright, guys.
Now batting, number 50, the pitcher.
We can easily still win this. We got 2 more innings. We got 6 more outs. I don't anticipate giving up any more runs. I mean, I can never say never. You notice I'm like trying to shake up from the 2 balls and a slider thing I was doing, because I was throwing a pattern. That's why I'm losing this game, is I was throwing a pattern. And it's one of those ones where like everyone... Oh, crap. Please don't do that, guys. Everyone has habits. You know, you just gotta track what you're doing. Whether it's, you know, you always go corner to corner. I don't know why I just threw to third. I mean, I wouldn't have got him at second anyway. So Bertha's up. I don't want to hit here. I'm going to try to challenge him a little. Like, he swings at these, I'm kind of impressed. If he doesn't. Alright, so we need hits. That's a sucky one to let go by. Again, I didn't think I was ready to swing at it. Didn't want to... I forced myself to have to swing at that last one by how I did that, but sometimes it's better to let something go by than just hit it poorly. That's going to be an unfortunate one. It's like half a step away from being a base hit. Alright, we got this. Popped up! Oh! Oh! Got one more inning, guys. One more inning. Not the strength of my order, but I believe in them. They wanna win. Sometimes you gotta get carried by the bottom of your order. I've been pitching really well outside of that first inning where I just did this constantly. And he called me on it, basically. Other than that, we've been doing great. That first inning was brutal. So he's definitely got me off my rhythm, but I'm not going to let him get a free one. You just gotta relax. It's really what it comes down to, man. Just gotta relax.
Now batting, number 22.
And if that was hit by the pitcher, that's a nice little hit. We want Drake. When you're in trouble, you call on Drake, man. He ain't gonna let you put any wood on that ball. When you get someone to swing at that first pitch, and it's something that you know that afterwards they regret, you're probably going to be able to get them to chase at something. That's just something I've noticed myself. It's not always true. You notice right here, I'm just trying to throw close to strikes. I'm honestly trying to challenge him. I think he can't keep up with a fastball. Dude, call the hotline bling. Yeah, dude, I was going to say. It's God's plan we get this win. Whoop. That could have been problematic. Let's just put it that way. All right, he's tense. He's tense, guys. I don't like being tense. Ugh. You notice I contact swung that. So it was not a good count for me. I thought I had to swing at that even though I really didn't. And I just said, screw it, I'm not going to power it. Like when it comes down to it, I power swing pretty much all the time. But that's the stuff I'm going to contact. Bullets! Dude, you just gave me a triple. That's why I say all the time, why do people slide? Especially on something that's not going to change anything. Faster runner, that could have been in the Parker. Dude, that was ballsy. I mean, I see why he did it. And I was talking about that earlier, you know, like if you get someone to do something, you know, kind of they regret, they're gonna like cheese it the next one. They're gonna panic a little. Right at him. Alright, we should have won already. I'm not hitting very well. This guy's pretty decent. I'm not gonna hate on him by any means. Honestly, I shouldn't have even given up a run. But the fact that he caught that was actually really good by him. It was one of those things, the moment I threw it, I think I even said it before you hit it. I'd have to watch the tape on that one, but I'm 90% sure I said it before you hit it. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. This is what we want. Be fair? Oh, yeah. Oh. Leadoff doubles. Leadoff doubles feels so good, man. Go back. You needed that one in the air a little. Not only that, we got a leadoff double with a fast guy named Flash. That's game. I mean, it's not game yet. He still gets the bat. But, like, unless I screw up, that's game. There's still a good chance I screw up. So I'm going to try to get more insurance here. That was not ideal, but we do advance the runner. And here's the question. Do I leave him in? Or do I pull him? I'm going to let Drake bat. Drake is my homeboy up here. If he didn't field that! Oh, if he didn't field that, I think it was going out. But, I mean, he still got me. Oh, dude. That would have been so tilting if I'd made that. And I would have felt bad for him. Because it would have been an out. I had 2 strikes when I bunted. So, like, no one expects you to bunt. Like, let alone suicide squeeze, but... I need him to, like, run out again. Alright, so we may need to pull Drake. Drake is tired. Alright, guys. Drake, you have been a beast. It is time for Sirloin to take it home. Oh, that's that no man's land. I talk about it all the time. That's that Bermuda Triangle of doom. It is so hard to do anything with that. That is just some bad luck, man. That was a ballsy play by him, all things considered. But that is some bad luck. I'm not gonna take credit for that. No, you played pretty well. I'm surprised he let his starter hit 7 innings. Even if he wasn't super tired. Whew. That was a clutch win, though. That was a clutch win. So we moved to 7-2 for the night. Oh, man, we're rocking it. We're rocking it. I probably got one more game in me, maybe, guys. I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are into this game, though, I have so much content about it on my YouTube channel. I would highly recommend checking it out. I'm a huge fan of this game. I love playing it. I think I'm decent at it. Like, I'm not amazing by any means. Don't get me wrong. But, like, we've been rocking it tonight. Been doing pretty good. If we were to go look, let's see. You know, like, legendary. Some of these players I don't even think play. So, like, hopefully they boot them a little bit. But, you know, like, we're easily going to be in this territory. I'm hoping there's some kind of decay at some point. You know, because, like, there's a lot of guys that just kind of sit there at those 0-0s. In fact, I've played a lot of them. Like, even this guy has not been playing much. He and I have played a bunch. He's on my YouTube channel. I'm 3-0 against... Didn't mean to hit that one. I meant to hit that one. I'm 3-2 against him. I thought it was funny because he posted one of his wins on Reddit, and I'm like, dude, I still got the series against you. It's all good. It's always nice when you have a little bit of like a friendly rivalry with some of these people, especially when they're actually decent. So this guy is good. Like, whether or not he's actually good, he is considered good by the game. That rating is high. That ego is high. And it's not like he was a brand new player or something. He's been moving that thing up. So he's probably going to have a decent eye, I'm assuming. He is playing at 80. 81, so it's going to be a little harder for him to just, you know, stick by some of these iffy calls. So, like, we might be able to sneak some of these at him. Flash. Oh. Of the universe. Sorry, guys. Every time. Every time. I always think that. I don't normally sing it, because nobody wants to hear my voice, but... Alright, guys. What was rule number 1 from last game? Don't swing at everything. Let's see how he pitches. That's a nasty pitch. He's going for that same nasty pitch. He won't do it again. But like he's carving that plate up. That is disgusting, to be honest. Because he's hitting it just on the edge. The problem is it's really easy to hit that pitch. The only reason I didn't is because I was looking for balls. But like it is really easy to hit that. Those sliders are too damn slow. And if you're trying to do that, you can't do that against a decent player. You continue to hang sliders, they're really easy to hit. The only question is whether or not they're a strike. And if I know you can carve it, I'm going to assume they're a strike. Like, this guy's pretty good. Don't get me wrong, I can already tell. And he just got me out easy because he changed up what he was doing after I got a hit. It's not like he's stuck with it, which is... That's a huge sign on someone who's, like, knows what they're doing. Is not going to continue to just do something that isn't working. But if you notice, I don't throw those sliders on the plate like that. Like, he's nailing them for strikes. And it's disgusting if I'm iffy on the pitch. You know, but, like, when you leave it in, like, watch this. He'll probably hit this. Okay, he didn't swing. But if he did, he would have nailed it. However, that other one, that one's like over the outside. It's curving out. It's going down. It's a little bit harder. Like, I like to throw them for balls. Like, I'll throw a curveball for a ball, but I'm not going to throw... Ooh, that's a hit. I could have jumped for that. Ah, that's painful. He won't keep going. He'd be dead. All right, we got to focus in. Focus in. He'll swing at this. Now he's in a really crappy count, and it's like, what do you do here? If I'm him, I probably panic swing at something at some point. That's all you want. Gets a guy on base, we just tighten it up. He's gonna keep throwing that slider over and over, isn't he? This guy definitely likes junk balls. I'm not a junk ball guy. I think junk balls are kind of crap. Like when they're thrown for strikes. I think it's kind of lame that sometimes you hit it dead on like that guy, where the glove hit the ball and it pushes it. But other times you'll hit it where it looks like it hit the guy in the chest, but he still caught it. It's got to be a fielding rating thing, and it's got to be one of those things that is just not very well displayed to the player as something that's not user error. So you sit back and you're like, oh, this is kind of lame. But like in reality, it's probably not as lame as I'm making it sound. It's probably just, that's your trade-off for playing as the sirloins, you know? So I really want to steal right now, but the pitcher's up at 2 outs. And that is like in the unwritten rules of baseball, stupidity. You don't do that and then cause your pitcher to have to lead off next inning. So we're not going to be dumb enough to do that as much as I wanted to. He's going to keep carving it. So he really likes that spot. Should not have swung at that. I, like, accidentally let go. That was painful. Like, I did not want that one. Alright, so now's when I actually am willing to try that carve pitch. Because with that 3-1 count, as long as you don't do it constantly, it's a good one to get past someone.
Now batting, number 14.
Nice hit. So don't run. You're gonna be out. That's easily hit. Oh, God. I was so nervous about that one because, like, I just threw it, like, with way too much of the plate. It was way too low on the ratings. It was... Everything about it I didn't like. I honestly didn't think I caught that at first. Yeah, I hate the DH too, to be honest, but I think it would be cool if there was the DH for people who wanted DH in season. I'm glad they don't use the DH for online play, though. I think having your pitcher hit adds an abnormally large amount of strategy to the game, especially in this game, where otherwise there'd just be no need for any, you know, thinking when it comes to swapping people around. It's one of those, I don't even mind giving you the strike. Like, you throw a strike, you throw a strike. You throw a ball, you throw a ball. I'm getting a drink. Nah, I thought he was going to have it a little closer to the zone. Dude, I am, like, chipping him off the bat right now. I should be hitting better. Like, I've got a good feel for what this guy was doing. Or at least I did. Just suddenly, like, losing my batting. Oh, he's moving out. So he's doing what I normally do, where if you start in a little and you can get someone to chase it, you can start moving out more. So, like, if he chases this, I can theoretically go out, you know? I thought I had that. That was the only reason I did it. So, like, I've said a couple times, I don't like diving in the outfield because it just causes you to give up more bases. Unless it's a guarantee that you can get it. And that one I didn't mind, because what that one did is he was going to get a double no matter what. 90% of the time, I don't need to change them. I do change them every once in a while. But, like, I've found for me personally, unless someone's constantly behind, where, you know, they're every time they're hitting, you know, the lines... You don't really need to move them too much. I will change them on infield in a lot, because a lot of times they won't move them in. He just nailed that. It's a good hit. Alright, so I gotta come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Gotta get some hits. So, I mean, like, here, let's just go through the options real quick. Shallow, deep. I might do shallow in a situation where, you know, one run scores and ends the game. The computer sometimes doesn't adjust for that one. I probably should move my pitcher out. Is she batting soon? Baby, come back. I don't have a good first baseman backup. We'll do a double switch anyway. That's the weird position, but hey.
Number 28.
He's behind it, isn't he? That's what I expected. So, like, we're just gonna keep him behind that. I probably should have pulled my pitcher earlier. Ugh. 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 That's all I have for that hit. And that. So, yeah.
Now back. Number 9.
So, yeah. what you're doing is what you would do in real life baseball. I have not found that it's helpful personally. You very rarely get the ball hit over your head unless it goes out of the park. Unless you have a very slow outfield. I don't have a slow outfield with this team. If you're playing as the Sirloins, you do have a slow outfield. So just to give you an example. So I could see when you'd want to do it. But in general, I don't move them out.
Now batting, number 11, the catcher.
Whatever. Stole my base. And we're going to score. What up? Told you. That lead was coming back. It's all about those junk balls he throws in the zone. That's what I need to focus on. I did not swing at the rest. He's going to give me another slider, curveball at some point. That's where I make my money. Everything else, not so much. Ah. So, just talking about the positioning and stuff again. You would move your infield to double play depth if you got a guy on first. Infield in, they do this on their own. I don't personally think you need to do the halfway or the guard lines or the bunts unless someone's actually doing something that would cause you to care. And rarely do they. Oh my god, that's embarrassingly bad. I may have just blown the game. That was an easy out. Alright, so we're going to have to clean it up here. Alright, guys, I got to play like twice as hard now because I gave him a free guy on second. Hey, good night, Onyx. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. I'll be live again tomorrow, but I'll also be doing Super Mega Baseball if that's what you're into on Thursday. So hope to see you then. Yeah, you can run on that. I'm going to throw you out. I'll probably split these games up when I post them on YouTube and not just do one giant dump because I don't think anyone's going to watch a 3-hour video. But if I split them up by like 1 or 2 games, people might watch them. And I hope they do. I think there's some entertaining footage here today. We've had some good games. We've had a couple close ones. I've had some really good games where I got to kind of explain some basics. I honestly think I've done a really good job tonight with predicting where people are going to throw and kind of talking you through that stuff. And I think that's what I'm proud of tonight. Like, I haven't really played that exceptionally well, but I think I've been kind of on point with my call-outs on things. Right at it, guys. Unfortunate. So this guy's going to throw a lot down here, I think. Not going to swing at that. I'm only going to swing if it's down here. It's fine. It's about what I wanted. So this guy is like literally a terrible pitcher. Not the player. The pitcher. Junk ball pitchers like this with no accuracy and no velocity are really easy to hit. The moment you just don't swing at the crap. So I just gotta wait till he gives me one. And the moment he gives me one, we're gonna nail it. Wants to walk me, he can walk me. Pretty sure my next hitter is a better hitter anyway. Yeah, it's my best player. You want to walk me to get to my best player, you're a little bit special. Like, I don't think he wants to throw a strike. I don't think he wants me to, you know, swing. Oh my god, my game like glitched up a little there. I couldn't tell if that got through or if he caught it. I was like hitting both directions. That could have gone so badly. I would have been real pissed to lose off that. Take it. If we have to, we'll put in Rosie, but I don't think we do.
Now batting.
Man on Moon is
19.
not bad by any means. I hit pretty well with this guy. Yeah, if I was him, I would not have been pitching that pitcher. Right at him or we were good. If that sneaks through... Oh, man. I'm pretty happy with how we hit that inning, to be honest, even though we didn't score. Like, that was some solid hitting. We did what we tried to do. The last one was just right at a guy, unfortunately. You know, it wasn't even like a weakly hit ball. It was decently hit. All right, Drake. Drake is getting tired. You can see it in him. Ugh. We probably should have pulled Drake. He's going to score. So we probably should have pulled Drake. I like Drake a little too much. I always believe in him. I never want to get rid of him. I'm always like, Drake, you can do it, man. You're the guy. The true pitcher. The pitching god of the universe. It's all about Drake. Sometimes it's got to be a little bit less about Drake. I don't know. You maybe need some Josh. I don't even remember that show. I feel like I'm too old for that reference. Let's just go back to Hotline Bling. Different Drake. What was he on? Degrassi? Dude, I'm a statue for you. Throw me strikes. I'm not a statue, but... Tipped it up! Dang, I contact swung that too. Just because I didn't want to have to strike it out there. Loop it down. In fair territory. Do that weird glitch where you land in center field even though you landed there. Right at him.
Now batting, number 29.
I don't want this guy to be my last hitter. I'm okay with Rosie being the last hitter. Rosie's come up clutch for me before. Rosie's gone big for me. We believe in Rosie here. There's a reason why we believe in Rosie here. Rosie can do anything. That other guy, not so much. Bloop, this is your hero time, man. This is your hero time. Just don't pop it up. I would rather strike out than pop it out. Popping it up! Oh no! Spaz out! Have a heart attack! Do something dumb! Please! Ah. Alright, so I think we finished like 7-3. That's not bad. We got like 10 games in. He was pretty good. I'm not like upset about losing to him by any means. He had those 2 home runs that I think just destroyed me or whatever. It's always nice when you get the long ball going for you. I don't think I actually had one that game. They're all blending at this point. They're all blending. But good game, guys. Alright, so we still managed to get up to 3265. My goal for the stream was to get past 326. We just wanted to get into all-star range again. You know, so we're way into all-star range. Honestly, I can probably get higher than that. There's not that many players that actively play in Legendary. Like, to be honest, there's a lot of just accounts that just kind of sit there once they get the score. Because, like, if I play and I just get one guy who just, for whatever reason, lets me score 14 runs on him, I'm going to jump, like, 60 points. And sometimes that's all it takes, man. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate hanging out with you guys. Please do check out our Discord if you haven't before. Did I spell that wrong? I did, didn't I? I had to have. Discord. Our Discord, where, like, I'm there all the time. Happy to talk about Super Mega Baseball. There's even a channel in there for that. And guys, I do have a ton of Super Mega Baseball videos up on YouTube. We also have some Fortnite, as you can see. There's some cool stuff. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Super glad so many of you guys showed up to hang out with us. I'm definitely going to play more of this on stream. I had a blast with you guys, and thanks so much. Later.